Blessed Lord, welcome to the Youth University program. I'm Honorable Princess Acacia Menon.
And I'm Honorable Prince Almasi. We welcome you to join us for the next half an hour for a bag of information and a box of inspiration.
That's right, Prince. This is a program designed for all ages conducted by the youth.
We bring to you history, science, African languages, and much more.
So if you appreciate our program, please let us know via the Institute's email, website, Instagram, or Facebook page.
Also, feel free to go to the page of our website and choose from our children's books and other products we have available for you.
Thanks again for choosing Youth University.
Full of joy!
Well, Robert Mugabe, 1924–2019, was a former president of Zimbabwe and a revolutionary leader who led the country's liberation from white minority rule. He was initially hailed as a hero of the African independence movement, but his later rule was marked by human rights abuses and economic mismanagement. Mugabe was born in 1924 in what was then Southern Rhodesia, a British colony. He studied at Fort Hare University in South Africa, where he became involved in African nationalist politics. After completing his studies, he moved to Ghana, where he worked as a teacher at a college and became a leader in the Pan-African movement. In the 1960s, Mugabe returned to Rhodesia to join the Zimbabwe African National Union ZANU in the struggle for independence. He was imprisoned for 10 years for his political activities, but upon his release in 1974, he became one of the key leaders of the liberation movement. In 1980, the country gained independence and Mugabe was elected as its first prime minister. Mugabe's initial rule was praised for its commitment to education and healthcare for the masses, as well as its anti-corruption measures. However, as his rule progressed, he became increasingly authoritarian and his government was accused of human rights abuses. In addition, his economic policies led to hyperinflation and a decline in Zimbabwe's economy. Mugabe's legacy is one of both promise and controversy. On the one hand,
the president of Zimbabwe by the name of Robert Gabriel Mugabe. He was born on February 21st, 1924 in Kutama, Southern Rhodesia, which is now called Zimbabwe. And he attended the University of Fort Hare, University of South Africa, and University of London international programs. And he was a teacher, revolutionary politician, and also the president of Zimbabwe from 1980 until 2017. And also, he was known for leading the Zimbabwe African National Union, ZANU, and the Rhodesian Bush War against the white minority rule. He became the first prime minister and then the first president of Zimbabwe on April 1980.
He was the president from 1980 to 1987. And I'm sorry, he was the prime minister from 1980 to 1987, and then president from 1987 to 2017. Wow, that is long.
Yes, and he was president for a long time. But he was even president even when he was 91.
Wow.
And planned to be president until he was 100, making him president for life. Well, that did not happen.
That did not happen. 2 years later, in 2019, he passed away and was buried on the 28th of September 2019.
Yes, and next Monday, we will be telling you about the real history of Zimbabwe, meaning the whole history of Zimbabwe.
Can't wait for that.
Let's love.
Nzuri sana wageni mwakaribishwa Kenya yetu hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana wageni mwakaribishwa Kenya yetu hakuna matata. Ngiti jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana wageni mwakaribishwa Kenya yetu hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana.
Blessed love, welcome to the Kiswahili Corner. Now, last Monday, I gave you some words and phrases in Kiswahili. The duka, soko, bei gani, bei ghali sana, which is shop, market, price, what is the price, and the price is too expensive. Well, just to name a few. Now today, we're going to be talking about how to use these phrases when we go shopping. So to ask how much this is in Swahili, you can say bei gani, which actually means what is the price. And to respond, the cashier would say bei ni, which means the price is, followed by the amount.
Wow, now I can go shopping in Kenya, Uganda, or Tanzania.
Yes. Like for instance, if you want to say how much is this bag? Begi begani. And the person would say Beni shilingi elfu mbili, which is the price is 2,000 shillings. I know things are a lot expensive in Kenya. Mm-hmm. Or if you want to say how much is this, they can say Beni dola kumi, which means the price is $10. You can use the word Mugabe after a noun to ask how much of something. For instance, you want bananas. Let's say you want 3 bananas. It's nataka ndizi tatu. I want 3 bananas. And how much coffee do you want is unataka kahawa ngapi? And then you respond by saying nataka kahawa nusu kikombe. I want half of a cup of coffee. Half is nusu in Swahili, by the way.
Okay.
Yes, so just to review, you go shopping, you look for something you want to buy, you find it, you ask, bei gani, how much is this? The person will respond by saying, bei ni shilingi elfu mbili, which is 2,000 shillings. That is all for the Kiswahili corner. Kwaheri. Tuonane tena. Jambo. This is the Kiswahili word for hello. Jambo. Habari za asubuhi. This is a Kiswahili word for good morning. Habari za asubuhi. Habari za mchana. This is a Kiswahili word for good afternoon. Habari za mchana. Habari za jioni. This is the Kiswahili word for good evening. Habari za jioni.
Blessed love, welcome to All Things Science. In today's All Things Science installment of Youth University, we will be continuing our jump heights on different planets and moons. So, last Monday, I talked about a moon where you can jump 773 meters, but I did not give the name. Today is the day we give the name. So, it is one of Mars's moons, one of 2, and the moon's name is Phobos. And the gravitational pull, as you could probably imagine, is very weak. So, yeah, you could jump 773 meters. And it'd take you a long time to fall down, so I wouldn't advise. Anyway, our next planet now, we have a planet now, Neptune. You could, if you manage to get on there, you could jump 0.39 meters. That's not a lot, but at least you can jump, so yeah. Venus is about the same height as Earth, which was 0.45. Venus's is 0.49. And this may be because Venus is in similar size to Earth. Mercury, you can jump a bit higher, 1.2 meters. And then we have Ceres. Now, Ceres isn't a moon or a planet. Ceres is the largest asteroid in our solar system. And some scientists have even classified it as a dwarf planet.
So you can land on Ceres?
Well, the atmosphere isn't really there, so that might be an issue. But the jump height is 16 meters, and that's very, very, very high, and I wouldn't advise it. On Ganymede, which is Jupiter's moon, one of Jupiter's moons, you can jump 3 meters. On Saturn, you can jump 0.40 meters. On Titan, which is Saturn's biggest moon, you can jump 3.3 meters. Fun fact about Titan, Titan has volcanoes that can shoot out ice. So I wouldn't consider it a volcano, like an ice volcano. It can shoot out ice. And last but not least, we have Uranus, where you can jump if you manage to, you can jump 0.60 meters. So that is all for all things science today. But don't go anywhere. Stay locked. Youth University. Blessed love, we have reached the concluding segment on this Monday's Youth University program. And before we get into what we talked about today, we would like to thank everyone who came today out of their busy or not busy schedule to listen to us on Youth University today. So, what did we talk about today, Princess?
We talked about Robert Mugabe, who was the president of Zimbabwe from 1980 until 2017.
He was also the first prime minister. Yeah. So, in the Kiswahili corner, in the corner of Kiswahili, what did we talk about then?
We talked about, we were going shopping in Kiswahili.
Ooh.
And if you want, you saw what you like, you asked, how much is this? Bei gani? And the person will say, Bei ni shilingi 2,000, or the price is 2 shillings.
Ah, and that is the currency for places like Uganda.
Yes,
So,
Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya.
yes, all Swahili-speaking countries. So, in all things science today, we talked about jump height on some planets and moons. This is our continuation. And we're just going to speed through them for you. Phobos, which is Mars' moon, you could jump 773 meters, would advise it. Neptune, 0.39 meters. Venus, 0.49 meters. Mercury, 1.2 meters. Ceres, which is the largest asteroid in our solar system, you could jump 16 meters. And Ganymede, which is Jupiter's moon, you could jump 3 meters. Saturn, you could jump 0.40 meters. Titan, which is Saturn's largest moon, you could jump 3.3 meters. And Uranus, which is, well, a planet, you could jump 0.60 meters. So, that is all for Youth University today. But as we always say,
I am the best, and I deserve the best, and only the best is coming to me now. Gracias.